one of the most fascinating things that we see time and time again when we go and work with schools is we'll be invited to PD, we'll talk to kids, we'll start doing teacher action research with a group of teachers, and teachers will tell us, this all sounds great, but admin doesn't want us to do it. And that always catches me off guard because we are literally being paid by admin to be there. Those are the people that invited us to come do our work. They know who we are. They know exactly what we stand for. So why is it that we think that we can't do this stuff? And then we'll go talk to admin, and admin will say, "Oh no, they're allowed to do that, but so and so, I don't know if so and so is going to go along with it, and I don't know if the district's going to go along with it." And then we've talked to districts, and the superintendent says, "Actually, no, this all sounds great. We should do that." So there is this barrier that exists between different levels, whether that be students and teachers, teachers and admin and district level, whatever, that is not allowing that catalyzing change. It's not allowing for folks to interact and talk about what is important to them. To share a brief story that it's just really fascinating work. We're working with a school in either South or North Carolina. I always get it confused. Super rural school, really out in the middle of nowhere. We're talking like, I believe 250 kids in the high school. And we were doing a community focus group. And we asked questions about things like equity and social justice and diversity. And I had some pre-thought ideas that perhaps that wasn't going to go so well. This is a very conservative community. Newsmax was on in the coffee shop. It was a pretty conservative area. And we invited this community focus group in, and we asked them questions about project-based learning, about SEL, about diversity, equity, inclusion, etc. And they all told us the exact same stuff that we hear in liberal communities in California, in Hawaii, in Michigan. They said the exact same stuff. Everyone wanted the exact same things. And it's really interesting that when you get to the root of learning and what it means to be human and things that we care about and our values and ideals, we actually have a lot more in common than we might think from how we consume news media and things of that nature. So all of that to say, we've worked with schools that actually are making change. I think we can get wrapped up in the narrative that like nothing's working and that education's doomed and that we should, and that the natural end of that conversation is like, well, why don't we just end all public schools? Or what, like there's like very scary implications about that rhetoric. But there are a lot of schools and a lot of teachers doing a lot of really cool work. We're just trying to connect them together and help make that happen.